Well, I started writing. I write to try and figure out something, and I really wanted to figure out why I wanted success and what it looked like and how would it feel and would I know if I got it. And I kind of landed on the answer, which is Dolly Parton is my benchmark of success, which is cool, but it's a high benchmark. But so I started writing to figure out, I guess I started really looking into her and why I loved her. And this is 10 years ago, why she was such a kind of an icon for me and such an inspiration. And I became obsessed.
I had read the script and I always thought it was such an original idea. And I think, a lot of great Australian films come from that really unique look on life, which I think, Krew wrote to very truly. And I also felt it was such a colourful film, and it had so many kind of great, visual designs in it and cinematography, and the fact that it was comedy and drama and singing, and and Krew especially was going to play this dual role, which is two vastly different characters, Red Delaney and a Dolly Parton impersonator. It was like a no-brainer.
I just loved it. I had so much fun. I immersed myself in Elvis footage, Elvis music. Bobby had just finished reading this great Elvis biography, and we were already kind of talking about him a lot and discussing him, and then so it actually worked perfectly. It was really, really, and we decided against prosthetics, so it's just a lot of makeup and hair and wigs and things like that. But I couldn't have had more fun. It was just, and to have this, these hysterical scenes with Krew, and the idea was really to shroud them in mystery, Elvis and the impersonator in mystery, and it was a lot of talk about the lighting and the mood when I would be performing, and it's a shame I have to talk about it now, actually, because I would love people to not know when they see the movie, and maybe they probably won't, but I had so much fun. Yeah, the costume was a process. Initially I was in a much more fitted things, and then we realised it didn't really sell me as Elvis at all, so we went for the more boxy stuff, and I just loved it. I loved it. It was incredibly liberating and fun, and because the character is an impersonator, there is also a certain leeway you get to, because I'm not actually playing Elvis Presley in a biopic of Elvis Presley, so that there's more freedom in a sense. So it was very fun.
That's a pretty good idea too, actually.
What?
The biopic. Playing Elvis Presley.
This was just a warm-up.
Yeah.
Well, the script was one of the impetus for us to start the company in many ways. So I, again, was just taken aback by its originality and its sort of dissection of fame and identity and personality and what we are want and what does it look like if and when we get it, and all those things I felt really jumped off the page in a way that was wrapped up in a really great narrative of this woman striving for something that is essentially sort of unattainable, and what path that leads her down, and set in this really eclectic world of impersonators, which grew and grew as the script changed and became sort of much more part of one of the themes of the film. So I was it was a long obviously a long process for us to get it made. So it's pretty surreal to be here together talking about it with Kenny.